one, no joke, these are all my favorites. I really thought about doing an April Fool's style video. I don't want to do the clickbait or be mean about it. I'll tell you what I was thinking of doing it, and it may already be up as a title. But I've always thought it'd be really funny to, you know how everyone has their babies now and they do the whole birth story video? It's like a whole thing. Like, we know how babies are born, those of us that are mothers. But okay, even though my babies very soon will be 24 and 21, I thought it'd be hilarious to do one of their birth stories. Probably Jake's, because his is the oldest. And then I thought, no, that's kind of mean, and people are going to think I'm making fun of them. And I'm not, because even as I say they're kind of ridiculous, I watch everybody's birth story. Even though we all know, like, how it generally goes. I don't know, when I was having a baby, when all my friends were in the baby having stage, it wasn't a thing. You just went and had your baby. There was no birth plan. The plan was to get it out by whatever means necessary. Anyway, okay, so there's no April Fool's joke. It's just me here with my favorites. So no joke, these are my favorites of the month. Some of them are brand new to you. Some of them you may have never heard me talk about, but I've been loving them this month. Some of them are old favorites that have resurfaced that I've been really enjoying. There have been a couple of new changes that I need to address that have influenced this video. One, I finished the last of my 3 facial laser treatments, the Lace MD treatments. I did it to address mostly melasma, hypo, and hyperpigmentation on top of that. And it keeps improving since that last one, even since the video I made, kind of giving the whole overview of it. My skin has even gotten better since then. And also I know I'm gonna be playing with my hair. I just washed it and it's slippery, so I apologize in advance. So I know because my skin is so much clearer and more even toned, that has definitely affected my makeup choices this month, so you're gonna see that. Secondly, if I seem rattled or just annoyed, I'm not annoyed at any of you. I'm annoyed with Best Buy because the refrigerator behind me is the second version of the refrigerator that I've had in a week, and the first one came dented. The second one looks good, isn't cooling or freezing. So we've been on the phone kind of fighting with Best Buy. It's taken a few calls to get to someone who we can actually like, okay, whatever. So I'm a little frazzled. Alrighty, so what's gonna make me not frazzled is talking to you guys, because that always makes me happy. So here we go, let's start with beauty. And since we're talking about skin, let's start with skincare. So like I said, the Lace MD laser actually works and is recommended to work against melasma. A lot of lasers actually make that condition worse, so it's pretty cool that we have the option of getting a laser, but lasers can only do so much. And my dermatologist, after round 2, suggested that I start using a prescription topical ointment, a compounded ointment. And I said, you know, it's funny you mention that, because the skincare company Agency, which is the sister brand to Curology that I've been using for years, they recently reached out to me out of the blue and asked if I'd be interested in just trying a subscription. No sponsorship, no affiliate, just give it a try. And I was like, sure. So I did the consult with them, told them what I was dealing with, sent in pictures of my face, and they prescribed this dark spot formula. And it was already shipping out when she suggested that I get a prescription. I said, here's the prescription that they sent me. It's hydroquinone 4%, kojic acid 4%, azelaic acid 3%, and hydrocortisone 2.5%. I'm supposed to apply it twice a day. And she said, that is spot on. That's what I would have recommended. So yay for Agency, and to have it corroborated by a board certified dermatologist is awesome. Included in that monthly subscription is what they call the Future formula that replaces what I was using every night, and it still has my tretinoin in it, and they bumped me up to 0.1%. And then it also has dexpanthenol 1%, tranexamic acid 5%, and niacinamide 4%. And this I just apply once at night. I'll keep you posted on all that. This isn't sponsored. I don't have a discount code. I don't have an affiliate link, but I'm just letting you know that Agency, I just got my second box and I'm really pleased. And every box also comes with a cream oil cleanser that I've used a few times. I'm pretty partial to my Colleen Rothschild, but if I feel like a double cleanse, this is a nice double cleanse. And they also send you with a weightless whipped moisturizer. And what I love about this, it's very lightweight, is that it has that pump top. you know, you just push on it and it dispenses just what you need. I didn't think it was moisturizing enough last month, but now as we're moving into the warmer months, I'm gonna see how this goes. So that's the first thing. And then speaking of skincare, this is not a favorite, but I did do a video fairly recently with Colleen Rothschild where I was talking about what I would recommend for beginners or teens or men or anyone who just wants a more simplified skincare routine. And these are the products that the men, boys in my life use. And there are still bundles available, and it's at like a 30-something% discount if you overbuying them individually. So I just want to let you know, if you're interested in getting that bundle of the Balancing Gel Cleanser, the Matcha Tea Toner, and the Sheer Renewal Cream at a little more than 30% off, there's still some available. They'd set aside 100. So I want to let you know that's still available, and the code is Teen Gold. I'll put that all down in the description box. Okay, let's get on to the makeup favorites. So because I've really been enjoying having a more even complexion, I find that I don't need to use heavy products. Not that I was using super heavy, but I just like a lot of lightweight products, a lot more liquid and cream things, my textures, like everything is better. It's outstanding. So 2 highlighters I've been loving. First, this one from Laura Geller. I mentioned it in my Zulily haul. It is their Baked Original Highlighter, but it's a duo. So one side is French Vanilla, which is more of a golden side, and one side is French Kiss, which I'm pretty sure I referred to as French Poodle in the Zulily video and nobody caught that, which is a very, very light pink. It's baked, so it has a nice subtle shine with no shimmer, and that's what's on top here. I'm really, really pleased. It's super finely milled. Laura Geller should be talked about more. She makes really great stuff. But also, and what I layered underneath it is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So some days I use both, some days I use just this, some days I just use this. This has a lot of different uses, but what I've been using it at is primarily highlighter that I apply over my foundation, sometimes even over powder products, and I just put it where I want a highlighter. Today I layered it under powder just for a little more something, and I have it in the shade 1. Almost always, not always, but 95% of the time, my complexion products are going to be whatever the lightest shade is, like this one. Speaking of foundation, I'm gonna contradict myself because this is not the lightest shade. So I think 2 years ago now, I can't even remember, I was the L'Oreal ambassador for one of them, for their Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. Still have it, still love it. That partnership is over. It doesn't mean I stopped using the products. I still genuinely love them. But then I saw they came out with this, and I actually just bought it myself. I ordered it off Amazon, and it's their 4-in-1 tinted balm. I don't know what the 4 things, I don't know what they are. But I'm assuming it's probably a moisturizer and I don't know what else is in it. I do know that I'm not the lightest shade. I got it in number 10. That was too light, so I have it here in 20. And it is, to me, more of like a solid gel foundation. Not really gel-like because it's solid. It's not gonna fall out of here. But it's a little bit bouncy, so like a very lightweight cream foundation. I like to take my BK Beauty brush, my 106, stipple it in here, kind of get a little bit off the back of my hand, stipple where I need it, and then buff it in. A little goes a long way. It's buildable. It's really lightweight. It's what I have on today. I'm really enjoying it. And I love, especially for travel, that it is not liquid. So very, very, very travel friendly. I've talked about this as well. This is from Lancome. It is not new, but it's new to me. It's their Hypnose palette in the shade French Nudes. It's just a very basic, neutral, light on the lids. Although I've been playing with it, and sometimes I'll wear this dark brown, darker brown, all over my lid, kind of bring it all the way up above the crease, and then add a little bit of shimmer in the middle. It's really versatile. It's super easy to use. If you want like a no fuss look, if you're worried about blending and all that, these colors are great, and they're great for a variety of environments. They're great in a very conservative office environment. They're great if you just want to stay at home and just throw something on real quick just so you look done. Very useful, and I love that it has the instructions. You don't have to follow them, but printed on the eye, so you can see exactly where everything goes. And then this last favorite, I'm a little hesitant to recommend, but I have to share it because it is a favorite. The problem is it's sold out everywhere except at Nordstrom as part of a kit. And I do like all the stuff that the kit includes, but you might not want to spend that much. So I'm gonna link to the kit. I'm also gonna link to a site that you can get on a waiting list for it. And then I'm gonna come up with some alternatives. This is the Trish McEvoy Liquid Face Color. It is a brush on kind of liquid blush. It has a brush tip. You can also use it on your eyes, on your lips. I love it as on my cheeks. I love this brush tip because you can really put it exactly where you want it. And then I take that same 106 brush and stipple it in. I've even put it on top of lips. It's a really pretty kind of almost matte pink. Makes the most perfect pinky nude if you just put it over a lip pencil that matches your lips. It's not gonna last very long, but it's a really cool look. But I prefer it for the cheek. It's very subtle. You can wear it all by itself. You can intensify it with a powder blush over it. If you like this concept, and let me brush it on the back of my hand so you can see what I'm talking about. It's very subtle. But if you like this concept, this has glow, but the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in the Pinkgasm. It's right there. That's a much deeper color. It has a lot of glow. I don't know that you would put this on your lips. I've never tried it on my lips. It's a beautiful color. And I use it as a blush. Some people use it as a highlighter. It just depends on your preferences and your skin tone. But both are beautiful. And if neither of these with the price tag are something you want to invest in, I haven't personally tried it, but Flower Beauty came out with their own version of the Beauty Light Wand in a variety of colors. One of them is pink, and I think it's $13. And from what I can see, examining it very closely on the website, it looks identical. So you might want to give that a go. All right, let's talk clothing favorites. So I love that I can still wear jeans, at least in March, maybe the first half of April, then it's just gonna get too hot. But I do have to start lightening up the jeans because it's getting into the 80s. Things are getting warm here. So 2 pairs of jeans that were favorites this month. The first are new to me. They're from White House Black Market, and it's their girlfriend jeans. They're, I think, slightly cropped, a little more lightweight, a little looser fit. You definitely don't want skin tight right now when it's starting to get hot. And they're so soft. They're so comfortable. And I love it now that I know exactly what size I am. I am a size 4 curvy fit. Any size 4 curvy fit basically fits me. I am so pleased. So I know my fit. They have it in pants. They have it in denim. So I like the consistency of the sizing at White House Black Market as far as their pants go anyway. So I'm loving those. I'm also really liking the AG Ex-Boyfriend Slim jeans. Again, I love the length. They are very lightweight. It's a very thin denim. So they're more of a drapey kind of jean. So you're not going to get overheated in them. And they do come in different washes and different colors. And they're incredibly soft. Like if you want to wear jeans on a road trip, these are the jeans. But we have had a few days already, like today, where it's getting too hot to even wear jeans. So I've been kind of segueing into the joggers, the lighter weight joggers. I haven't busted out my linen yet, but I'm pretty close. And I'm so happy to tell you that Amazon still has the Daily Ritual Tencel joggers. I love these joggers, one, because they are lightweight, so I can wear them in the warmer weather. But I like that they're not like a sweatpant. These are Tencel, so you can dress them up. You could wear them to the office. You could dress them down, throw them on with sandals or sneakers. They're really versatile. They still have them in a variety of colors. They run a little big, so if you are between sizes, size down. Right now I'm just a straight size small. I used to go between extra small and small, definitely a small now, but I absolutely love them and they're so easy to take care of. Throw them in the washing machine, throw them in the dryer, so easy. Another clothing favorite from Chico's is this denim shirt. Now I have a ton of denim shirts from a variety of places. I am partial to the Chico's ones. I have, I think, 3 now from there because they're so flowy and lightweight, but this one is new and it's part of their Touch of Cool collection. If you're familiar with the Soma Cool Nights pajamas, it's a similar concept. So they keep you a little bit cooler than traditional clothing. I don't know what magic is in these. I don't know what it's made out of. But this one also has this, they call it the fringe denim shirt, and that, I feel like that title is misleading because I'm thinking like Dolly Parton old school country fringe. I can't believe there's a fly in here. I'll tell you more later why that is just incredibly frustrating. Anyway, the fringe they're talking about is right here. If you can see, the edging on this side is slightly distressed or worn. It's not, I mean, it's sewed, it's not going to continue to fray, but it's slightly frayed, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So it's just another layer of texture to kind of change up a very typical denim shirt. So I love it and I love how drapey it is, and I have it in a size 0. And then the last clothing favorite, it's actually been warm enough to get into a bathing suit. Our pool is technically heated. We have not turned on the gas to heat it for obvious reasons if you've been watching the news. So we're just gonna wait for it to heat up naturally. But I got myself a new bathing suit, and this is the first bikini I have worn, I don't know, since my 30s. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while, and let me show you why it's wearable. First of all, the top is so cool. I found this, I think it was on the Amazon, either customer favorites or bestsellers. That's a great page to kind of like stalk and see what's new and exciting. So the top is really fun. It's a little bit dramatic. This does come in solids and other prints if the whole cheetah thing isn't your thing. I just thought it was really fun and a huge departure from my usual blue bathing suit. But it's not, it looks like it's crazy low cut, but everybody's covered. It's a little more coverage. And then these sleeves, I mean, they basically have sleeves. So if you're a little self-conscious about, you know, this whole thing, they're a little bit covered, but they're flowy, so they're fun. But the whole thing is about the bottom. You're thinking bikini, no way. Yes way. It's an incredibly high-waisted bikini. So once you put it on, there's about this much skin showing. And I love this concept because it's just easier to wear a two-piece. When you have to go to the bathroom, you don't have to do a whole wrestling match to get out of a suit. And this one, not only does it come super high up, and it comes up above like your natural waist and above any love handles you might have or muffin top, so everything's in there. But it also has this kind of ruching loose material on the front panel, so you can strategically kind of scrunch it to hide your belly. It's just fabulous. I'm probably going to order another one. I sized up to a medium to accommodate this. It's a little loose, but not crazy loose on me, and I'm fine with that. I don't want super tight where I could worry about a muffin top, so I'm happy with that. Love this. Love how affordable it is. Moving on to accessories, these are new-ish. Again, these are the second pair I've bought of these. These are the black oversized aviators. They're new because I lost my old pair, so I just ordered another pair, and I ordered them to match when I wear this bathing suit. Yes, I did. They're also only like 15 bucks, so it's not crazy to get a few pairs. But the other pair of sunglasses I've been wearing a lot more this month are my old favorites, the Diff Cruise aviators. These are more traditional style aviators. And I've been wearing these because we've been doing a lot more walking with the nice weather. And when I wear a baseball hat, the oversized ones hit the bottom of the brim and they make my hat go wonky. So these are much smaller frames and they fit nicely under a hat. So I just wanted to share that they have a variety. I have these, I have them in the pink. I don't think they still have a pink. I have them in blue somewhere in the house. I know Shane actually borrowed them when he was in town because he forgot sunglasses, and hopefully they didn't go back with him to Mississippi. We shall see. Also, I am loving these. I've been loving these for months. I've been wearing them a lot, and every time I go out in public wearing these little hoop earrings, I get compliments. And they look big and chunky, but they're probably hollow. So they're really, really lightweight. I have them in more of the vintage gold, but they also come in the traditional lighter gold and silver. And then the last accessory I have to share are these shoes. Now this exact color is no longer available, but they still have them in the lighter nude shade, and I love the new releases. They have a white, kind of more bone leather, and a white tweed that is so pretty, and I just feel like this is the perfect transitional shoe. If you're not ready for open-toed sandals, but you want something for those slightly warmer weather, these mules are great, and I love a pointed toe. It makes everything better, especially if you have short, chunky legs like me. Gotta have a pointed toe. Moving on to lifestyle. I'm losing my voice because this is the second time I filmed this today. If you think I was all over the place in this one, you should have seen the outtakes of the last one. But anyway, the number one for lifestyle is this magnetic screen door, and I love it. It's amazing. I've always wanted a screen door on our back door, but our doors are 8 feet high, and that is not a traditional size, and to get them custom made is a little bit expensive. I don't normally leave my back door open year round, but when the weather's nice, like now, especially in the morning and evening, you want those nice breezes to come in, keeps your electricity bill a little bit lower, so you don't have to have the air conditioning up so high. And then Rowdy likes to go in and out, in and out. Well, that's fine, but then the bugs are, flying in and out. So I found this on Amazon in the 8-foot length. So excited. It has these magnets down the middle. And so open, you can just walk right through it, and then it automatically closes up. The reason I'm annoyed, I keep looking at it, is my back door is made out of metal. So sometimes if the dogs hit it just right, when they come in, the bottom magnets stick to the door if the door's not all the way open, and then it leaves a gap and a fly just flew in. So if you have a metal back door, it is something to think about, but I still think it's worth it because it's one fly versus there'd probably be like 10, well, probably not, but far less things are flying in here. So that makes me really happy. And I love getting that flow through with the breeze. Just, I love spring in Texas before the pollen comes, which is any day now as I'm looking out my window. Number 2 for lifestyle favorites are wax warmers. I've talked about these in my March Walmart video, I think, but I'm really into the wax warmer. The one that I got from Walmart even has a timer on it, so it's an automatic shut off, which I love. And I've picked up some new scents. Walking on Sunshine, Meyer Lemon and Basil, which is melting right now, and Lavender and Lemonade. I also have Happy Home, which is outstanding, and what kicked the whole thing off was Orange and Cinnamon Roll. There are so many scents for everything you can think of. I have one now in my room as well. They're releasing more and more scents as the spring and summer kick in. So if you like wax melts, check out the ones at Walmart. They are outstanding and they are super cheap. Sticking with Walmart is this throw pillow. I just wanted something new for spring to kind of like zhuzh up the family room. These are embroidered, so the texture is beautiful. These look really, really expensive. We all know they are not. Even little details like the back is ticking, and then it has the ticking all around that cording on the edge. Really well done. Better Homes and Gardens, gotta love them. Sold at Walmart, really a huge fan. The last Walmart thing I have to recommend, this was not done on purpose. We got the new refrigerator, which currently I'm not pleased with. I wasn't pleased with it when I actually first got it either. My brain just had to adjust to a whole new way of looking in my refrigerator. But once I got used to it, I'm really starting to like it. But it's still kind of, you have to think about how to find things. You can still lose things back there. So I got these Lazy Susans at Walmart actually. And they're great because I have, I think 3 in there now. And I have different condiments and jars of things. So I don't have to go digging through the fridge. I just spin it and boom, I can see where everything is. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I love it. I do like these, but they only come in one size. So I'm also gonna link to my favorite other acrylic Lazy Susans that I found on Amazon where you have different sizing. So let's talk about some Amazon things. I have a few more things to share with you. So, new couch, pretty pillows. We've had hot chocolate spilled on it twice, both because dogs knocked into our hands while we were holding hot chocolate. This is amazing. This is Folex. Every influencer on Instagram has been talking about this forever, and I'm here to tell you, it lives up to the hype. It is so easy to use. You blot up the liquid or stain, and then you spray the stain, take your finger and just rub it in, agitate it that way, and then you take a white cloth, pat, 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 maybe you have to pat a few times, and it's like it never happened. I don't know what magic is in here, but I ordered a backup from Amazon. I love it, and I'm sending one to Shane in his apartment and Jake in his, because everybody needs one of these. Also, I think, is this the last thing? This is the last thing. Had to put together some furniture lately. Ordered one of these. It's an electric screwdriver. It's not a drill. I love this. It comes with different options. I ordered it with the like deluxe different screw heads. It's cordless. It also has this nice feature where you can change the handle angle. So depending on, if it's a hard angle to get into a spot or it's a tight spot, you can hold it more at like a gun. Or, I'm sure there's a better way to describe that, but it is what it is. Also more of a, I don't know, less angle here, or the traditional screwdriver straight. And it also has the option of switching it to manual, so you can just do this if you are worried about over tightening at the very last minute. So easy to use. I think this would be a great graduation gift for anyone leaving college or high school, because they're gonna have to be putting together things that they didn't have to before. So I think this would make a great gift. If you have any moms that are a little bit handy, I would have loved this for Mother's Day, except I didn't want to wait that long. So I love this and I highly recommend it. That's why it's a favorite. All right, those were my March favorites. I have some new content planned for April, some different ways of presenting content that I do every month as well. So I'm really excited for some changes here. Hopefully you're subscribed so you don't miss any of those. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. No April Fool's jokes here, but maybe I'll share some over on Instagram, over in stories if you want to see some of those. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a good one.